So you have an Amazon hijacker on your listing and you're not sure what to do, your sales are tanking, and you're stuck. Well, in today's video, I want to break down a simple process to remove that hijacker. Let's get into it. What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Trent Peterson. I'm a full-time seven-figure Amazon seller. And in today's video, we're going to be breaking down a step-by-step process to remove hijackers. This can be super stressful, and it's happened to me before, and it actually just happened. And I want to break down how I was actually able to remove the hijacker and show you guys a step-by-step process. So let's come over here and let's dive into my screen. But first, just do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. Your guys' support allows me to make videos like this, helping you succeed with Amazon FBA. So let's come over here, and the first thing that you guys want to do is get Helium 10 alerts. If you guys don't have Helium 10 alerts to notify you when you do have a hijacker, you will never know until your sales just dwindle and you're wondering, why did I go from $1,000 a day to $200 a day? Or why was I doing like $3,000 a day and now like $500? And it's because you have a hijacker. So you need to turn on what's called Helium 10 alerts. I'll put a link down below. You guys can get 20% off for 6 months. So this is an absolute no-brainer, not to mention you're going to get a number of other tools included in this plan. So that is what I did, is I linked up Helium 10 alerts, and we'll come over here and I'll show you guys the alert that I got literally just like a couple minutes ago. And it said, hey, alert, the following changes have been detected. It shows my ASIN, it shows the product title, and then it shows 2 sellers, and now there's new sellers, and it gives the seller's name. And that seller should not be on the listing, and as you can see, it's some like random USA seller, like that's their seller name. And what's interesting is this was in the Amazon Canada market. So I haven't had a hijacker in so long in terms of the US market, but in the Canada market, I just got one. And I went through the same exact process that I did a few years ago when I had hijackers on my listing in the US market, and it's the same exact process in the Canadian market. So I want to break it down. So it doesn't matter the market that you're selling in, this is the exact process that you're going to want to go through. And simply what you're going to do, and what I want to do first, is share with you guys. So first, what I want to do is show what a hijacker kind of looks like and the signs that you have a hijacker on your listing. So let's say this is my product. I'm selling this bonsai starter kit. And if we come over here and we scroll down, you're going to see that it says new, and then there's 4 from $24.99. So that means that there are 4 different sellers on this listing. And if we click on this, you're going to see that there is a new option by Sorrel Brands. There's another option from Harmony Flow, and then there's another one by Harmony Flow. So basically, Harmony Flow is the owner of this particular product, and this Sorrel Brands should not be selling it unless they're authorized. But in this case, they're not authorized. You're selling a private label product, and you're like, hey, they should not be on my listing. I do not approve them. So what you're going to do is, the first step is you're going to come over here and you're going to click on this brand name. So Sorrel Brands, we're going to come over here and you're going to ask a question for Sorrel Brands. So I'm going to hit ask a question. From there, it's going to direct me to a seller messaging assistant. And then I'm going to put an item for sale. It's asking, what can I help with? Then you're going to select the product that you need help with. From there, product details. And then from there, you can literally type a message to this seller. And what you're going to do with this message is you're going to type something like this. Now, it doesn't need to be exactly, but this is something, just kind of a generic form that you guys can kind of fill in, tweak, adjust according to you and your product. But it's going to sound something like this. Hey, we see you're selling a similar product. ASIN, the brand name, trademark, and it's super important. If you have a trademark, this is what you're going to want to do, because you want to scare them and help them realize, like, look, you're infringing on my trademark. The trademark, the product name are customized and exclusive only for your company name. And then basically, if you don't remove within 24 hours, we're going to report you, get you shut down on Amazon, and then you send it. 9 times out of 10, if you send that and you have a trademark and your brand registered, the seller will actually just remove it immediately, and it's a super quick, easy process. So if that happens, that's best case scenario. But sometimes if they don't, you can send a follow-up and just say, hey, I warned you. We're going to be sending a report to Amazon to suspend your account because you are basically violating terms of service. You're selling on top of my listing that you're not approved to sell on. So from there, what you're going to do next is, this is super important, is you're going to come over here, and a lot of times people do not like this when I tell them to do it, but you're going to come right here. You're going to buy from the hijacker. You're going to order directly from the listing, add to cart, ship it to your house. What that's going to do is you're doing a test order so that once you get it, you can show to Amazon and you'll create a case, you'll file a report inside brand registry and say, hey, somebody's hijacking my listing. And you're going to show them, hey, this is my product. This is my competitor or the hijacker that is selling this fraudulent, fake, inauthentic product. And you'll do a comparison chart, show them side by side, and that will give Amazon enough evidence to show that, hey, this seller should not be selling your product because they are not authorized and it's a hijacker and they're selling a fake, inauthentic product. So that is the second option if the first doesn't work, and anyone can do this. And whether or not you're brand registered or have a trademark, this is still the same exact process that I would do, is say, hey, you're selling on my listing, you can't remove it. If they don't remove it, then do a test order. And then if you are brand registered, you can file a report inside brand registry. But if you're not, you can just create a simple case outside of brand registry and give them that information. And that should be enough to remove that hijacker. Sadly, this happens, but it doesn't happen often if you set up and structure your product correctly, where you've customized it, you have your logo on it, you've gone through the entire branding process, you haven't taken shortcuts. If you do that, you're not more than likely to get a hijacker. But if it does so happen to you, then this is the exact process, and I know it's going to save you a ton of headache, time, money. I mean, the list goes on. So first, you need to get Helium 10 alerts. Make sure you have that on. I can't stress that enough. Not only is it going to help you with hijackers, but it's going to help you if images change, keywords change, price change, something on your listing changes. You're going to have everything literally tracked every single day, 24/7. And the reality is you can't do that yourself. So you might as well have a software do it for you. So that's the first thing. And then the second is reach out, ask a question like I just showed you with that kind of template. And then third, do a test order and make sure to get that product to your house. Make sure you do a comparison chart showing this is my product, this is my competitors, this is inauthentic, please remove them, and Amazon will listen to you if you have that evidence. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys are interested in learning more about Amazon, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you guys are looking for a step-by-step process to learn the entire process, I want to have you inside my mentorship program. We're accepting applications down below. You guys can fill out a form, schedule a one-on-one discovery call. We'll break down how we can help you scale from point A to point B, get you to your end destination, and that is a successful Amazon FBA business. I'm super excited to work with you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.